So some time ago, I received a comment asking me, hey, how can I improve the practice of UX writing on a daily basis? And as you know, your wish is my command. So this is exactly what we will talk about today. How can you improve your UX writing practice on a daily basis? Hi, my name is Kent and I teach people about writing in tech, and on this channel you will find everything that you need to know, especially about UX writing. So if you want to learn more about all of that, make sure to hit subscribe and ring the bell. So as promised, I want to give you a very simple framework that you can use as a guideline to improve your UX writing practice in the long run. It works for new UX writers as well as it works for experienced UX writers, and I kind of came up with it because I myself found it very difficult to integrate learning new things and improving my skills into my everyday life. But before I tell you how it works, there is one simple requirement that is very, very important for this, okay? You need to make room for working on your craft and for improving your skills each and every week, okay? Schedule a meeting with yourself every day, 30 minutes. That's enough. Mark it in your calendar. Block some time for this. Because if you really want to see results, you need to be consistent, which is exactly why we're creating a habit here, a routine, okay? I'd say let's do this together. Open your calendar together with me. Maybe you use Google Calendar like I do. Just open it. And then what we want to do is we create a meeting series, okay? You can also create a series of tasks in Google, which is due every day. And I will schedule it as the first thing in the morning. Okay, because if I postpone it into the afternoon, I might not be doing it on a very stressful day or on a day on which I have a lot of workload. So this right here is your learning time. And the cool thing about making this a task is you can actually check it off, which feels kind of nice, right? Now, once you've done that, we can start. The framework that I want you to try consists of 3 aspects of learning: understand, analyze, and practice. Pretty simple, right? And that is nothing groundbreaking, nothing new. It's actually pretty common in learning theory and education, so I definitely don't take credit for that, but I promise it works. Now, let's take a closer look at it, okay? The first part is understand. This is about understanding a certain part of UX writing. It could be understanding accessibility in UX writing, or it could be how to improve your writing process, or how to build up a content design system, whatever aspect of UX writing you are interested in, okay? And this first step right here is all about understanding this one aspect, okay? So reading about it, developing knowledge, growing knowledge, learning the theory of it. Let's say, for example, you want to know how you can write more creatively so that you don't sound boring, etc., etc. You know, you want to be better at that. Let's just take that as an example. Then what you do in this very first step, very, very simple, is read about the topic. What is good creative UX copy? How much creativity is too much creativity? What are the benefits of quirky, cool sounding UX copy? What kind of tricks can you use? What are the risks of it? Read blog posts about it, watch videos about this, write down questions that pop up in your head about it, Google them, make a LinkedIn post asking your followers and friends about their knowledge concerning this question. So basically, try to get as much theoretical information about this as you need in order to feel confident and comfortable about this very topic. This is where you can invest your first week of 30-minute slots, or maybe more if you need more, okay? Maybe less if you need less. Just stop with the first step when you have the feeling that you really understood the topic and your knowledge base is saturated concerning that topic. This may even take you up to 3 or 4 weeks, okay? Depending on the topic, because some topics are more complex, some are less complex. But once you have reached that point, you know, having understood the theory of it, it's time to gain experience with that topic, first by analyzing existing UX copy and judging it based on your new knowledge. Is the copy you see a good example for creative UX writing? Or is it too much? Why is it? Why is it not? What do you see? What do you recognize? Think about it. Be judgmental. Make decisions. Collect good and bad examples, okay? Take notes if you like. You might even want to write a case study or a blog post about it, because this may even help you with analyzing examples in a more structured and profound way. And when you have a good feeling about that, so you feel like you are really able to judge whether a certain piece of UX copy is good or not. In your case, creatively good or not. A certain design system is good or not. A certain voice and tone guide is good or not, or whatever. So you know how to analyze and judge that aspect of UX writing that you are currently learning about. When you're done with that, you can head over to the next step, which is the third one, which is practice. Take some bad examples and rewrite them to make them good examples, okay? In your case, take some of your boring UX copy and apply your knowledge for as long as you need to feel comfortable and confident about this skill. Try out those strategies that were suggested to you or that you have read about. See if you can establish an approach for yourself, an approach that works for yourself. All of this happens in this step. Again, this may take you 3 30-minute sessions, or it may take you 10 or 20 of these sessions. As I said, some topics are more complex, some are less complex, and that is okay. Take the time that you need, and trust me, you have enough time. I repeat, you have enough time. And there is no such thing as a wasted learning session, okay? You might leave some of these sessions more confused than before. You might leave some of these sessions more frustrated than you were before, but no learning session is ever wasted, my friends, okay? So this is a very simple yet effective approach, but keep in mind, it is only a blueprint that works for me. You might want to adjust it, make the sessions longer, add a fourth step, whatever, okay? Change it to make it work for you. That is essential. Now, if you might struggle with finding the right topic or aspect to dive into, so basically finding a topic that you want to learn about, you can go with anything that you're interested in or that you are curious about. But you can also find inspiration in, for example, the things that you struggle with on a daily basis, the feedback that you get from others, and of course, your own curiosity. I personally keep a learning journal in which I collect all my lessons and my practice results. And what I also keep in there is a list of topics that I definitely want to explore. And in case you can read my handwriting, you can see some examples here on my personal list. Among other topics, for example, you can find using ChatGPT for UX writing and prompt engineering for UX writers. I can definitely do that, but I'm sure I could be better at this. Also, we have writing faster, writing more versatile, or understanding plain language, which is something that I'm really interested in. And I also want to learn about how to build content design systems. And looking at these topics, you can see that becoming better at UX writing is never about writing only, okay? So don't only focus exclusively on practicing writing, because that can only improve your UX writing skill set so much. All right, I hope this was helpful, friends. Let me know in the comments what you think. Also, tell us your secret to improving your craft on a regular basis if you like. And if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, where I also share free tips and tricks about writing in tech in general and UX writing in particular. And of course, if you have any more questions or want me to discuss a certain topic on here, let me know in the comments, okay? Other than that, keep on writing, enjoy the process, and I hope to see you sometime soon.